What's up, guys? Coach Chris. Today we're gonna smash legs.
All right, guys. So thank you for clicking on the video. In today's workout, we're gonna do a voiceover. So I like to start squatting. When I do squat, I like to just grab the bar and just bust out a couple of reps. I usually do about maybe 10 to 15 reps, and I do this because I want to see how my legs are feeling that day. So if I'm doing the reps and I feel that something might be bothering me, I might spend some time stretching. You see here that I split my feet or spread them a little bit, and then I rocked at the bottom also. I wanted to see how I was feeling. Now, we were on a Christmas break not too long ago, and then it was my birthday, and then my parents came and visit. So I haven't really been doing much of anything. So this is probably the first time I squatted in maybe, I would say, about almost two months. So yeah, I just wanted to see how I felt. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ramp up until I can get to 225, and then from there I would go, and those would be my working sets. So I believe I did 25 plate, then I put a 45, and then after that I even did a 45 and a 25, and then I went into 225. So yeah. Alright, guys, so don't feel like you have to rush all the way up. Go ahead, take your time and feel the weight out. I like to do this first because it'll give me a good idea of where I'm at and what weight I need to be pushing. Well, as I start going up, I try to get at least 15, or I try to go at minimum of 12 reps. If I can get 15, I'm gonna get a good gauge of how the weight is feeling, and that'll pretty much tell me if I can go up or down, or if I should stay at the weight that I am. When you want to do this, I like to go as low as I can and try to get as deep in the pocket as possible, especially with this lighter weight like that. Once I have the heavier weight on me, I already reached that stretch in those legs and to pretty much feel where I am. So everybody pretty much has their own way of doing things. This is just the way I did it this day, and yeah. You also notice that it's a back squat. There's many other ways you can squat. You can do front squat. We could do. I like to put the bar high on my back. Some people like to do low bar. What I do find though is that because I have the bar high on my back, I tend to get more activation of the quads. So that's why you're gonna see that right after this exercise, I'm gonna go ahead and do some hamstring curls, seated curls, and yeah, we just attacked it through this. So I tell you the truth, the 225, I did do my 12 reps, but boy, I felt that weight on my back. It wasn't bad, but by the time I reached about 7 or 8, it was like, man, I just want to put this rack back down and I want to get rid of it. So yeah. So when you guys are squatting, you want to try your best to be as explosive with the bar as you can. I like to train explosively because everything that I do it not necessarily for strength. I do it more so I can be able to do things like box jumps, be able to maybe run a little faster, and just be explosive overall. Most of the guys that probably watch these videos are going to be the parents of my kids that I train. If not, I train athletes for a living. So I train baseball players. So I always try my best to be as in shape and as game ready as I can with them. So when you're gonna use the bar, you're gonna go ahead and push it as hard as you can. Here you can see this is the last of the 3 sets of 225 that I did, and I was absolutely shot already. So I went and sat down because I was really dizzy. So, but yeah, it really sucked. So here we came over to see the hamstring curl machine. If you don't have one of these machines in your gym, man, and or you go somewhere else and you do find one of these machines, you need to check it out. This machine is pretty dope. It's just the way it moves. The leverage on it is really nice, and I feel like you can get a good squeeze in those hamstrings. So what I did was I started with a 35-pound plate, and then I went and added a 25 on top of that for the rest of the set. So this is the kind of I would call it a warm-up set, just to feel where the weight is at. I'm gauging how I'm feeling. And when you do these exercises like the hamstring curl, you want to go ahead and flex those toes up. When you do that, you're gonna stretch out those muscles a little bit more, and you'll be able to get a bigger squeeze on those hamstrings. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15 reps on this one. So while I'm doing these reps, I'm trying to push the weight down pretty fast down, and I want to control it a little slower up. I thought that I was doing it a lot slower than I was. So when you see yourself in video, sometimes it's good to record yourself, because as you're doing the exercise, it's hard for you to feel or see where you are as you're doing them. So yeah, you want to explode down, get a good squeeze, and then control the weight up on the eccentric as you're doing that. And you're gonna really feel a good pump in those hamstrings. And for this last exercise, we're gonna go here and go to the glutenator. I guess that's what this machine is called. We're gonna do the same thing, 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps, and we're gonna get after it. With this one, what you're gonna do is, when you sit in the chair, you don't want that lower part of your back to arch. So we want to try to stay engaging the core, pushing the core back, so we don't have a big curve in the lower back. And we want to really think about pushing down and pushing those legs apart as we do this. This one really burns, all right? So you're gonna see a lot of women would like to do this machine all the time. That's because it really attacks the glutes, especially the lower part of the glute. So have fun with this one. So this was the last exercise inside the gym. What I went and did after this was I went and boxed outside. So I finished it up with, I think it was 4 rounds of 3 minutes, and it was just constant punching. So I just kept on swinging, punching, throwing punches the whole time, and that's how I finished my my workout. This was right before I started training the kids, so I didn't want to go too hard, and I haven't been in the gym, like I said in the beginning, so I didn't want to absolutely destroy myself. But it was a good workout. I got a nice good pump. So thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and share, subscribe, and like. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments. Thank you.